Hi BotMed Club, Ryan here, your BotMed Club Vice President. Today I'm going to be showing you the shopping list for ginger syrup so that we can make some ginger ale. This recipe is really nice and tasty and great for the cold season because, as we know, ginger is very warming and stimulating. With that being said, if you tend to be constitutionally warm, this recipe might be too stimulating for you. So I recommend making a lighter, more dilute version. In addition to being warming, ginger is also a diaphoretic, a carminative, and a peripheral circulatory stimulant. So, what do we need to make this recipe? First of all, we're going to need ginger, Zingiber officinalis. We're going to be using about a half a cup of chopped ginger. We're also going to need some water. We'll be using about 2 cups. We'll also be using lemon. We're going to be using about a half a lemon. You can play with how much you'd like in your recipe. And we're also going to be needing honey. I have some raw unfiltered honey here. The honey acts as our preservative to keep the syrup lasting, and it also makes the syrup sweet. In addition to that, we're also going to be needing some seltzer water or sparkling water. This is what I'll be using to turn it into a soda or ginger ale. And lastly, what's optional here, if you want your syrup to last longer, you can add a splash of alcohol to it. This is just for preservation, so just a splash. In addition to that, you'll also need a pot for making the syrup, as well as a strainer, of course, so we could strain it out afterwards. And then you'll also need something to strain the syrup into, as well as a jar. For some flavor variations, I'm going to be adding hibiscus. So I have some hibiscus here. This adds a nice tangy and tart flavor to the syrup. Some other options are things like rose or chamomile, other flowers, or light herbs. For these, you could use anywhere from 1 to 3 tablespoons of the herb. You can also do what's kind of tasty is like a chai variety. For that, you'll make sure to have on hand cardamom, cinnamon, allspice, clove, as well as some black tea, and that's if you'd like to make more of a chai variety. So you could really play with the flavor of this recipe and make it your own. I'll see you in the next video as we make the syrup. Bye.